it's not just Slumdog at the Oscars. Another film with an Indian theme too bagged the prestigious Oscar award. American filmmaker Megan Milan's Smile Pinki won the Best Short Documentary Oscar for a heartwarming tale of a poor Indian village girl whose cleft lip made her a social outcast.
And the Oscar goes to Smile Pinki, Megan Milan.
It wasn't just Slumdog Millionaire that brought India to centre stage. A small but sensitive documentary, Smile Pinki, won the Oscar for Best Documentary Short Subject. It's a heartfelt effort to bring cleft operations and their impact on the lives of small-town kids into focus.
It was just fantastic to see Megan up there, looking so amazing and, getting the award after all her hard work.
To Megan, I would say heartiest congratulations. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this Oscar, maybe with the possible exception of A.R. Rahman. I'm very partial towards A.R. Rahman being an Indian, but after A.R. Rahman, I can't think of an Oscar going to a more deserving person. She is really a wonderful person.
Shot in the heart of Uttar Pradesh, this short documentary has taken an Indian issue to the global stage and Little Pinki to the red carpet.
Really is the value of a child's smile is greater than any of us realize, and I think this movie really brings it out beautifully. We were up since 4:30 watching the red carpet, and I think around 8:50 is when the documentary short was announced, and I don't know, we just literally let out a scream of delight. And the minute they said Smile Pinki, all the phones in the house started ringing.
With Smile Pinki's win, Indian subjects will provide more fuel for such sensitive cinematic work. Entertainment Bureau, Times Now.
That is a beautiful face. Nandini Rajwade is with us today. First of all, thank you so much, Nandini. It is great to have you on the show. And you heard Shobha De say that. And let me tell you, we didn't prompt her. She said it on her own. And then Kabir Bedi said this. Don't forget the fact that besides Slumdog, Smile Pinki told an Indian story. It was an Indian film, even more Indian in ways than Slumdog Millionaire. So how did you feel when Megan went up there and took your name among others who had helped her make the movie?
It was an extremely emotional moment, to be honest. I didn't think that it would be like that, and I have to say I'm really appreciative of the fact that she, took a couple of names on a stage when she went up there. But it was, I can't describe it all now, actually. You don't expect something like this to happen to you, Everyone works hard. I'm
just curious to know, many Americans felt that this was such a special story because there's so many American children born with a cleft lip and they just go through surgeries in a normal course, whereas there are how many Indians actually have a cleft lip children who probably don't get the treatment that Pinki got.
That's true, actually. They say this is the Smile Train facts that I studied when I was working on the film, that every year 35,000 children are born with this problem in India, and that is just now since they came into our country late 2000. There's a huge backlog, I believe, which goes into millions, and those children are still not been taken care of, treated, and they still live.
How did this child take to the camera being with her? Was this, did you have issues such as, is this intrusive? How far did we go?
did. The child took to it very well.
Yeah?
She's a vibrant kid, actually. She's a beautiful child. Yeah, really. And she wanted to do this. In the film, her dad says, we don't have the money. How do you think we're going to go? And she just clings to his leg and says, I'll walk with you all the way. But she wanted to go for the surgery. Her parents were a bit reticent. The mom was saying, I have to cook, I have to clean. I'm not going to go for something like that. But which is understandable. They've got bigger issues and they need to live, survival every day. So.
But there's so many kids with cleft lips. What made you choose Pinki of all the kids that you...
I actually did, when I went out to find the characters according to Megan's parameters, I just put together a bunch of 10, 15 children who suited what she was looking for, which was the first round of trip to Banaras before the American crew came down. And when I discussed with Dr. Subodh, who was the main doctor who does these surgeries, we all felt that these were the best two characters. But of course, it was up to Megan to decide because it was her film. And when we sent it to her, she chose those two. She thought that, they had the strongest families, the strongest feelings, emotions, which I think comes across beautifully in the movie. So she chose those.
How do you think Pinki is going to look back at this movie, say, she's 8 now?
Yeah.
say, let's move 10 years ahead. How is Pinki going to look at this when she's 18? And look at this movie and, the story of her life. How her life would be totally different had it not been for this.
I wonder. I mean, in fact, this is something we all debated before she left for LA because, I seem to forget now what incident that was where they're poor people. Can't imagine how their lives will change really. I mean, we need to give them a very good education, try to secure their, because they'll go back to their villages, to their lives, right? I wonder what will happen to her 10 years hence. I hope we'll all cover it and, still follow her.
Big day for you, Nandini.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you
for
so
coming
much.
on the news.
Thank
Lovely
you for
to
having
meet
me.
you again.
Thank you
so much.